Hi, welcome to my channel, Train, Don't Strain with me, Mountain Jace. I hope you've all had a chance to check out my previous series of gym workout videos, aptly named Foundations of Fitness. In this one, I want to explain something so simple that it would make Einstein proud. It is the theory of relative weight. But before I do, may I ask, if by the end you've learned something that will be both actionable and beneficial to you in the way you work out at gym, then please go ahead and hit the like and subscribe icons. That way you pass on your good fortune to others. This channel is all about helping you reclaim your full potential when you're training in a gym. I seek to show you the myriad of ways that people inadvertently cheat themselves out of making the kind of fitness gains they say they want, but that have eluded them for years. As I explained in episode 2 of this second series, mass displacement is probably the biggest cause of why people fail to activate their muscle fibers into the debilitation zone, a zone that forces the body to build back better, and is the very mechanism that underlies getting fit and strong. Mass displacement simply means that people substitute their own body weight with small amounts of leg thrusts as a way to make another external weight move. All the while, they foolishly think they are training. The brutal fact is, if a muscle isn't intensively used throughout its entire range, then there is no way, regardless of how many cheat sets you do, to get future performance gains. A lie is a lie is a lie, even when you tell it to yourself. Well, another way most people avoid ever engaging with the weight they select is by not understanding that as they move through a range, this amount of force changes dramatically, at least in relative terms. The relative part meaning at least as far as the muscle they're trying to train is concerned. It is imperative to grasp this fact, because doing so will equip you to avoid having zero weight hitting your muscles for great chunks of the range of motion you think you're benefiting from. So, let's look at the bicep curl with a bar, which in this case weighs 20 kilograms in total. But what I'm about to say applies to every single gym exercise you do. The evolutionary insight is valid for every muscle. The 20 kilograms refers to how much force is needed to make the bar rise. If you only add 10 kilograms of effort, it will remain static. But if you add 21 kilograms, it will break free from the Earth's gravitational downward pull and start moving upwards. Fine. But here's the vitally important point as far as training your biceps, as in this example, is concerned. If the weight is being supported by your bones, your muscles remain in their rest state. And when a muscle rests, they are not being micro-torn, which is the catalyst for forcing the body to build back better. So when you hold the bar and your arms are straight, pointing to the ground, the relative weight equals 0 for your muscles. Then, when you start to raise the bar so that your arms are at a 45-degree angle, the entire 20 kilograms is being supported by your bicep. This is the part of the move that equates to the greatest intensity of engagement and thus greatest reward from building back better. Equally, when you raise the bar above 45 degrees, the muscle begins to relax as the force of the weight is able to flow downwards through your forearms and then be supported by the bones in your upper arms and shoulders. This may be very efficient in terms of reducing energy expenditure for the body, but it is a complete waste of time when your sole aim is to train a muscle deeply. So, know when your body is working and when it is resting, and make sure as you go through the range of motion, you never do so with a straight arm, and make sure you pick a weight that allows you to actually slow down as the relative weight on the muscle you're training goes towards 100%. That way you'll get the most amount of micro tearing of the muscle and the greatest reward on your fitness investment. So whether it's bench pressing, shoulder pressing, leg pressing, or doing tricep extensions, know that if you allow your body to pass great chunks of the weight you're using onto your bones by making a straight line through which the energy force can flow without the need to engage a muscle, then you won't be on the road to future increases in strength and performance. It's as brutal as that. Learn for every move where the danger zone is in terms of letting your muscles rest, and stay true to full engagement training. See my video on hitting my quads to see exactly what I mean. Now go do the right thing. Bye.